I'm at this popular Jamaican restaurant right in the middle of the United States. Its name is Kingston 10 in Florissant, Missouri. And guess where I think the owner come from? You got it right, Kingston 10. Let's hear more from this trailblazer. The moment you enter Kingston 10, it's like you have stepped foot into any popular sports bar and restaurant in Kingston, Jamaica, as the sound of melodious reggae music reverberates throughout the place. Meet Dean Treston, the owner. Dean, pick up yourself. How things?
Pretty good, pretty good. I appreciate you coming through.
Awesome. All right, so tell me how you got started in the restaurant business.
Well, back in early 1990, my dad owned a restaurant in New York. Yeah, he did. And I used to live in New York. I lived in New York for like 7 years. Then I was working for the airlines. Then I migrated from New York to St. Louis with the airline. You know, so that was American Airline, and I worked for American Airline up to 2003. Then they laid off like 25,000 employees. And from that point, I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do next? So I became a union carpenter. And I was a carpenter for 19 years. And I got bored with that too. So I'm like, oh, what's next? So I just jumped off into this. I guess it was in my bloodstream, you know what I mean? I had no plans, I never done this before. I just jumped off right into it, and I mean, everything it seems easy because it was natural. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So we've been here, what, a year and 7 months? And we're going into, you know, our second year, and everything's looking good.
Awesome. Yeah. How has business been for you?
Great, great. I mean, as I said, when I got into it, I didn't know what to expect. A matter of fact, I opened this location to have like a nightlife, you know, but because of the city we're living in, they said no. So my next option was, okay, let me put 80% of the restaurant into it. You know what I mean? So this became a full restaurant instead of a nightclub or a bar, you know what I mean?
So tell me how the name Kingston 10 came about?
Okay, so Kingston 10 came about because that's where I'm from. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica, Kingston 10, off Hyde Park Road, Cheltenham Drive. That's my old stomping ground. So I say, you know, if I'm gonna name a restaurant, I'd rather name it from where I'm from.
And I understand that you left Jamaica at quite a young age and migrated here to the States.
Yeah.
What was that transition like for you?
It was pretty good because I left right out of high school. I went to Camperdown High. So I left right out of high school, and when I came to Yonkers, that's where my dad was. I spent maybe a year in Yonkers, then after Yonkers I moved to the Bronx. So the Bronx is like a little Jamaica. So it was like home away from home. You know what I mean? So it was a good transition. I enjoyed it.
Were you always interested in the restaurant cooking business?
No, not at all. It's just really surprising how 30 years later it came back around. You know what I mean? So no, I wasn't into it at all. It just fell in my lap, and I took advantage of it.
And he's been doing an excellent job ever since. Well, just like the tasty, rich cuisine you can find in Jamaica, this Kingston 10 in St. Louis, Missouri serves up some scrumptious daily offerings from oxtail, fish, patties, rice and peas, jerk chicken with their in-house signature sauces, and lots more. Plus, how can I not mention their refreshing rum punch, a customer favorite? Look at that! That looks like jerk chicken. Is it?
Yes.
Oh, how it tastes?
It's great. The professionalism is great. The food is great. The atmosphere is just wonderful.
Awesome. What's your name?
Peaches.
Peaches. And is it your first time here?
No.
Okay. Why you love coming here?
I love coming here. The food is cooked well. It's great. Not well, magnificent. Kira, very professional. And it's just a good environment.
Thank you so much, Peaches. And is this cream? Peaches and cream. I'm joking. You're so pretty. What's your name? Both of you are so beautiful.
Thank you. My name is Teresa. This is my first time here.
Okay.
She told me about it. Like she was saying, I love the atmosphere. It's comfortable. It's welcoming. The food is delicious, and the service is really good. I'm definitely coming back.
Awesome. Thank you so much, ladies.
You're welcome.
And then for both entrees, we get in the cabbage and plantain. Do you want any other flavor other than our original?
Love Jamaican food. Besides, try some oxtails, jerk chicken. Who doesn't love good meat patty, right?
There's
Awesome.
nothing like having your own. So me having this is a different feeling. It's like a feeling of accomplishment, you know. But it doesn't stop here. I'm still striving for more.
Definitely. And that's something you would say about the Jamaican spirit, that even though you are from a different country, but you came here and you're able to become successful, right?
Jamaicans, we got a different drive, man. It doesn't matter what part of the world we are. When you see a Jamaican, you can tell. It's just a different energy, and we're just always hungry for better. You know, we always.
What were some of the challenges you faced, Dean, especially in this industry, and still young in the industry as well?
So the challenge is getting clients, getting customers, and repeating customers. The food speaks for itself, you know, but it's just to get it out there. So my advice to anybody, spend as much money you can on marketing. You know what I mean? Advertise. You know what I mean? You cannot lose when you advertise. So the more you advertise, your business will be successful.
Definitely. And in terms of the successes, like, what would you say has been the highlight so far for you? I mean, it's still early days, but anything that stand out for you so far?
Well, you know what? I've done a couple of caterings, right? And when we first opened, maybe 6-8 months maybe a year into we opening, unfortunately a customer passed, and they had her wake or whatever, so we catered to it. And the lady who came and picked up the food, she said the lady who died, this was her favorite restaurant. And that kind of, touched me. You know what I mean? We just opened, and I have that impact already. So that's one of that's the impact that and there's another story too. This guy came by. His mom always cook red pea soup. So when we were cooking red pea soup, he came by and got it. But no, we stopped because it doesn't go as fast. So he says our red pea soup remind him of his mother who passed away. So he wants us to keep cooking it. So because of his request, I'm gonna bring it back on the menu.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so there's a couple of stories, you know what I mean, just make you want to get up out of the bed and just come to work. You know what I mean? Kind of drive you.
Kingston 10 is also a family-owned business with Dean's children, mom, and other relatives playing major roles in its daily operations. Yes, Kira, I understand that you are the brains and the woman or the young lady behind everything. Yes. Tell me about that. Like, what is a typical day like here for you?
So a typical day, so of course, it's a family business. I'm usually picking up my grandmother and my grandaunt to start off the day. We get here, we make sure we clean, get everything together. We start the music, pray over the place, and we get our day started. Usually by then, my dad has been here for a few hours taking care of things. So we come in and start to help him out.
And what it's like being in a business with your dad and also other members of your family?
It's beautiful, it's fun. I get to be myself, I get to interact with my family. We do have our moments where we butt heads as normal, but we support each other, and it's a good environment.
And why would you tell people to come to Kingston 10?
The food is amazing. The food is authentic. Everybody here is family. We put love into our food. The drink, rum punch, is our most popular drink. And it's loved by many, so it's just a good time. The music, the vibe, we have reggae nights, all of that.
And my last question to you is, your dad, we consider him a trailblazer for, being innovative. So why do you think he is?
He's always been that way. Since I was young, I've always known him to be hardworking. There's nothing that I can't call him and ask advice about that he won't know. He can fix anything, build anything, cook anything. He's a vegan for 15 years and he's cooking oxtail and curry chicken every day. So he's an amazing guy.
I think he's pretty cool, and I'm proud of him.
How does that feel to have that, to know that you are doing this venture but you have your family behind you?
It's a great feeling, man. A great feeling. I mean, sometime at night when I'm going home, I have a smile on my face.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I just drop my mom and my aunt off and I'm heading home, and you know, whenever they walk away, I smile. You know what I mean? Because tomorrow is not promised to nobody. So I embrace every day. You know what I mean? Every day with my family.
Beautiful. And as we're talking, I hear the Bob Marley song playing in the background, and I love that you incorporated the reggae music as you step inside. It's something that's a feature. Was that clearly something that you thought about as well, right?
Of course, definitely. And as you can see, the wall, I designed the wall, and me and my son painted it. I didn't want to go with just the regular Jamaican flag. I wanted it different. So I created this. So I call this the new Jamaican flag.
Ah.
I mean, so yeah, when you step in, you see this, you know the colors, you hear the music, you know you're in Jamaica, you hear everybody with an accent, so you know it's authentic, you know what I mean? There's some restaurants, the cook is not Jamaican, the owner maybe, you know what I mean? But with here, everybody's Jamaican.
Full Jamaican. All right, on a lighter note, which artist you like which singer is your favorite reggae singer of all time? Reggae singer.
Reggae. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Bob Marley.
Ah.
You can't go wrong with Bob Marley and Dennis Brown.
Oh.
Dennis Brown.
Give me one of the lyrics from Bob Marley and one from Dennis that you love.
You'll put me up on the spot though.
Yes, that's the.
My day was so long, I don't even remember, man. But as soon as the music, what was this one by Dennis Brown? Green Apple.
Oh.
I love that. I love that, man. All of the Bob Marleys, all of them. From Mr. Brown to Cry, Woman of Cry, all of them. Redemption Song, yeah.
Awesome. All right, Dean. My final questions to you is, because my program is called the Trailblazers, and it's really about also inspiring. So you've come here, you came here young. You still look young, by the way. I guess, you know. But I mean, you've come here and you've managed to, you're creating your own story, your own legacy.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your encouragement to other people who are out there to push forward no matter what? What's your word?
Okay, don't have no fear. Fear is one of the culprits of all our lives. When you have fear, you have doubt. And you won't go after your dreams because you fear of failure. I'd rather fail 100 times just to be successful once. So don't have no fear, just go after it. Just jump out on the limb. Just jump on out there. And trust me, if you are a good-hearted person, some good energy will catch you. You won't drop flat. You know what I mean? And you'll learn from that. So fear, just don't have no fear, man. Just go after your dream.
Go after your dream, indeed. Big up to Dean and the rest of his family from Kingston 10 in St. Louis, Missouri. If you're ever in the area, be sure to check them out. You can also visit their website at kingston10stl.com.
Some of our most prominent producers them in the industry tell Tony that he could not bust a female artist because
failing is one thing. Failing publicly is a very hard thing. My father always said he was growing a prime minister.
And I said I was holding my mouth, the lies were going, and I sat and I saw women on the TV just lying bluntly, just like that.
Released the all media survey, and when you look at the name Ron Mushet, 0, 0. And then they send back to say that they apologize. The lady up there never put in the number.
Seriously?
In terms of help like house cleaning. Yeah, my mom was a helper back then and stuff. To be honest, I was just excited, to play for West Indies.
I did it. I made my move into entrepreneurship at 40.
What last comments would you want to share with?
You have your core values. You do the right things. It'll fall in place for you.
Special thanks to our current sponsors Stars Publicity and DG's Nutrition and Wellness Center. If you're interested in being a sponsor, just send an email.